Alaska has not just the land to farm, but also the sea, and not just fish, but also beds of kelp, which a Juneau couple harvests and turns into cash. And that caught the attention of our Liz Raines, who covers politics for KTVA at the Capitol. But, how did this story come to your attention and lure you away from the Capitol? Because I know you're always trying to make sure you catch everything.
That's right. It was one of those rare breaks, and I was actually at a local eatery when I saw a canister of kelp salsa on the counter. And of course, I was very intrigued. I'd never even tried kelp before, but the owner told me that he knows the couple who makes it. So he introduced us, and they were really excited to share with me everything they know about this alternative food source. So they showed us the entire process from harvesting the kelp to the kitchen. Check it out.
Southeast shores are full of food. Fishing is a major industry here, but today,
welcome aboard, Jennifer Ann.
We're going out for a different catch.
So where are we headed?
So we're gonna go to Shelter Island.
Matt Kern and Leah Heifetz harvest and sell seafood, but not in the traditional sense.
You can see here we're pulling up to a pretty large kelp bed.
Kelp is their craft. The couple turns the green tubes into tasty snacks.
How is it? Good batch?
Yeah.
Crunchy. Salty.
Very crisp.
Super salty.
It's actually a higher percentage of potassium and other kind of trace elements that are harder for you to find. So it's salty, but it's really healthy salt.
And all that salt makes for great salsa.
From the time kelp's harvested from the water
and makes its way into this can, total turnaround is about 2 days. These experts say you don't want to leave kelp on the shelf for too long.
It doesn't last very long fresh, so it's really important that you preserve it either in a jar or we dry some of it.
She would know. The two have been eating kelp this way for years.
I think it's one of the most intimate ways that you can connect and learn about your surroundings.
With their storefront, the couple is connecting Alaska kelp with tourists from around the world, supplying a demand many never knew existed, with salsa and pickles, turning salty into savory.
I don't notice like a sea flavor. I thought I would.
Yeah, the seaweed is kind of interesting like that. It really has a strong umami flavor, which is savory, and it can bring out other flavors more intensely.
Other flavors like celery and tomatillos. This is where the products are made. Getting just the right flavor comes from a careful combination of other things.
We have a lot of seeds like coriander, mustard seeds. We're always sort of refining our flavors, and that's something that we're still working on.
From stovetop to storefront, the couple is making waves, and Alaska sea kelp is riding those waves to places it could never have reached.
So Matt and Leah say kelp is a big part of their diet now, and that their bodies actually start to crave it when they don't have it. Rhonda?
Interesting. So
I brought some kelp salsa for you to try.
Oh, okay. I have to try it.
See what you think. Now, this is the Sea Verde version, so it's a little bit salty and savory. Let's see what you think.
Oh, that's good.
Kind of salty.
If you told me that there was kelp in there, I wouldn't have even thought, well, this is strange or anything. But then again, I like sushi, so I'm used to seaweed there.
Same plant family, right?
Yeah, this is so exciting, that a company is actually trying to do this. Do they have some good prospects of making a go of this?
Well, they hope so. Right now, they're harvesting from nature. Their kelp is not like in a farm.
It's not mariculture.
No, but they want to branch out and do that. So they're trying to partner with other locals down in Juneau in order to harvest kelp themselves from a farm. So they're dreaming big.
Okay. Well, we like to hear about those big dreams, and good that you got out of the Capitol to do a story, but you're going back now. In October.
Unfortunately, it looks like we might be.
All right.
But I'll be sure to stock up on kelp salsa while I'm there.
Yeah, bring a jar or two for us. Thanks, Liz. Well, whether it is kelp or berries, there is always something to harvest in Alaska. For many communities, August means berries. Take Tooksuk Bay on the Bering Sea. These are photos from Jimmy Lincoln, and there's a treasure to be found at the bottom of this rainbow, and it's as good as gold. Nelson Island gold, that is. Here's Darlene Lincoln sitting in front of her bounty from the tundra. Can't imagine how many hours of work it took her to gather so many berries, but they are needed to get through the winter. And in Tuksuk, they start out young. Miley Paul is just 3 and has already learned how important it is to help out. And to celebrate a long summer of hard work, the Tuksuk Bay Blackberry Festival got underway on Friday. 3 days of raffles, basketball tournaments, berry picking contests, fiddle dances, and You Pick Jeopardy. It's a fundraiser for kids and family activities. Now, that is a uniquely Alaskan Labor Day weekend, time out on the tundra to bid farewell to summer. Look at that photo, so beautiful. Thank you, Jimmy Lincoln, for these wonderful photos. And if you have pictures or comments that you'd like to share with us, just email them to us at frontiers@ktva.com. We leave you now with some parting shots of the State Fair in Palmer, photos that viewers shared as part of KTVA's Share It campaign this week. And you can find a lot more of them on ktva.com. We'll see you next week.